What's going on, bros and girls? Today I have an unboxing and overview of something I've been very excited to finally get my hands on, and it is the Samsung Galaxy S3. I know there are many unboxings of this phone, but I think my subs, and any new viewers, would appreciate my more visual heavy based presentation of my products, which is pretty unique, in my humblest of opinions. But onto the star of the show. This S3 is the 16GB Pebble Blue version for TELUS, but you can easily get it unlocked to any carrier for about $20 to $30. It currently retails for about $550 to $650-ish for an unlocked version, or $159 locked to a 3-year term. And a quick rundown of the specs: it has a 4.8-inch screen, and this is the North American i747 version with a 1.5 GHz dual-core Snapdragon S4 Crate CPU, which supports LTE, but we will get into further detail when I get into the package. So for a quick tour around the box, there's not much to it. It's a pretty clean and simple, no-nonsense design. On the front you just have the S3 logo. Sides and top you don't have anything, and on the bottom just your UPC and IMEI numbers, and on the back just your capacity as well as near the bottom information on their radio bands. And Samsung does try to keep their packaging environmentally friendly, so it's printed with vegetable ink and it's fully recyclable and biodegradable. And onto the unboxing. It's just a sleeve you slide from either way and you see the exact same thing. I'll pull off the lid, get into the box, and the first thing you will see is the phone itself. We'll get back to that in a moment. We'll start off with the boring stuff, the accessories. And here's just a little pull tab. You just pull it off and you have yet another layer. Pull this side off, and here are your, this is upside down, this is your safety and warranty guide, this is your service customer care information in English and in French, and what else do we got? We have your USB wall plug charging adapter, and your headphones. And just to make note, these are the in-ear style design, and they do also have the microphone and inline volume controls built into it, so that's pretty good for Samsung to include. And here is your USB data / charging cable, and some extra ear tips for the headphones. They come in small, medium, and large, as well as the included tips, so 4 in total. And onto the phone itself, I put in the SIM card and the battery already, so I took off the back protective plastic, but I will give you the satisfaction of hearing me peel off the front plastic. Just gotta get my finger under it. Refreshing. So anyways, moving along to the phone itself, along the top on the front, you have your camera. It's 1.9 megapixel and it shoots 720p at 30 frames per second. Beside that are your 2 sensors, one for ambient light and one for proximity. And in the center over here is your earpiece speaker, and that is an LED notification light. And along the bottom is your home button, as well as 2 invisible buttons that illuminate when the power's on and you press the home button. One for menu and one for back. And along the bottom is your main microphone, as well as a micro USB data / charging port. And this side over here is your volume rocker, and other side is power / standby. And along the top is, focus that in a bit better, is your 3.5mm headphone jack, as well as a secondary mic. And over here is just a lip to peel open the back cover. I'll show you that in a second when I get into that. And on the back is your 8 megapixel camera. It shoots 1080p, 30 frames per second as well. Here's a speaker and an LED flash, and I will take apart the back cover, and I'll show you the battery that I already installed, and as well as the SIM card. Alright, there we go. So here's the battery. It's 3.8 volts and it's also 2100 milliamps. There's your SIM card slot as well as your SD slot. So I'll just power up the phone, give you a first boot up. And on the front you see the 4.8 inch screen. It is 1280 by 720 and it is protected by Corning Gorilla Glass 2. There's your nice and pretty Samsung splash screen. Okay, first thing you see is language selection. I am English, obviously. And your Google sign in. Actually, give me a moment. I'll sign into this, get this part set up, and I'll show you the UI of the phone. Alright, so here's the unlock screen. I'll just unlock that, show you the home screens. And I'll just scroll through all of them, show you what they look like. I won't go into too much detail about the Android OS, as most people know how to use it and what it looks like. Here's the notification screen. It's using TouchWiz. And over here, I'll just get into settings. I'll show you the version of Android. And the Android version is 4.0.4, so it is ice cream sandwich, but it should be upgradable soon, if not already, to Jelly Bean. But if it's not official, you can always just use a custom ROM. One feature I did want to show you guys that showed off the S3's processing power and I thought was pretty good was the pop-up play feature, pop-up play video feature. So say you're watching a video like that and you want to text or browse the internet or something, you just got to go click on this button over here and it brings it up on a little thumbnail. And you can still do whatever you want on your phone. Go to the internet, go on Spigen, if you want to look up some nice Galaxy cases, or if you want to text someone, you can do so as well. So I hope you guys all enjoyed my unboxing and overview of the Samsung Galaxy S3i 747. If you did, please thumbs up, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And follow me on Twitter. It would help me out tremendously. Until next time, YouTube. Peace.